As you can see in front of me, I have an example of a brilliantly British breakfast, a full English breakfast. Hopefully by the end of this episode, you will be inspired to source out these ingredients and make it yourselves, for your friends, for your family. Enjoy. For today's brilliantly British, full English breakfast, the ingredients are as follows. We will be needing butter, jam, bread, tomatoes, eggs, mushrooms. We've got some Cumberland sausages here, but you can use any sausage that you prefer. Some rashers of bacon here. I prefer smoked. Got some black pudding, oranges here that we're going to be using for freshly squeezed orange juice. We've got my homemade baked beans, or alternatively you can use the most popular brand of baked beans in the UK, Heinz. And then later on we'll decide which tea to accompany this breakfast with. We have three here: an English breakfast, a Prince of Wales, or an Earl Grey. The skill when making a full English is to have everything in one pan cook at the same time. So, on a low heat, first start with your mushrooms, for it is almost impossible to overcook them. In parallel, on the low heat, warm up your homemade baked beans. To be a proficient English breakfaster, you shouldn't need to keep adding more oil. Instead, DJ your sausages and mushrooms to distribute fat around the pan. Whilst the food is cooking, we're going to very quickly juice these oranges. Pour this simply into a glass, and this will go into the fridge. Take this out again when everything is ready. Our sausages are almost done on one side, so it's bacon time. After a minute or two, your kitchen should be filled with the most amazing aroma. So, without getting carried away, turn your sausages before utilizing the fat in the pan to fry the black pudding and the tomato. Once the contents of your pan look like this, it's time to get cracking with the eggs. Now, we've all experienced the undercooked egg. Today, we're going to fix that. Separate your egg whites, season to taste, before pouring into the pan to cook for a few minutes. Now, the aim of any good full English is calories. So with that in mind, I'm going to start frying the toast. And at the same time, feel free to use the mushroom, just as I'm doing, to prevent your bacon and black pudding from overcooking. Onto our seasoned egg white, I'll gently pour on the yolk. And guys, this is how you should be making fried eggs. We're almost done, I promise, but the toast needs to be caloried on the other side, just for a minute or two. And then we're done. This looks amazing and smells amazing in front of me, but as you well know, this belongs in my stomach, and here we go. So, I'm going to start off with the sausages, bit of baked beans. Delicious. Black pudding. For me, it's been a while since I had black pudding, and this is delicious. A slice of the mushroom here. Nicely salted, of course. We have our fried bread. Dip that straight into our runny yolk. This is naughty. And finally, cut into our fried tomato. Cleanse the palate and refresh. Nice glass of orange juice. And of course, this wouldn't be complete without a nice cup of hot tea. Thank you so much for tuning in to see me make this brilliantly British breakfast, a full English breakfast. If you like this episode, like it. If you like this channel, subscribe. If you haven't seen the other episodes, check them out right now. Until next time, bye-bye.